Hello everyone. Welcome back. Uh, Today I will show you how to export the Revit file into the Lumion for the rendering and massive video for your project. So after you follow me from this car, you will have the modeling. If you following me in full car modeling this modern house here. So when you finish them, you will have the model Revit. And let's set up for the rendering and master video for the project. The resource you will see here. This is the resource. I will teach you how to make it. It is the same resolution at the same spot. Okay. Before you export your model into Lumion, you need to set up the plugin I bought from Lumion. You can find it through that. You can type on Google and type plugin Revit to Lumion. You will see the link below. You can click, and now you can see the link Lumion lip sync for Revit plugin, and you can click them. After you click them, we show you the plugin, and you can download free here, no fees. Okay, and it is a simple way I post the Revit into Lumion is with the color file exporter. So it very simple setup this plugin. You can download some and click next. It will complete the setup. So after you set up done, you will see the tab Lumen here, and you will see some icon here, but you just focus on this button for export color file here. Okay, so now I will export the Revit file into the DAE file. Let's click here, and remember slide surface smoothing into height and export some. When you about some, you can rename to name them here, maybe cover building and save. And wait a minute for the person. It's maybe kind of fast, so you can find the file here with the name that type before, and Revit automatic will import competitor. With that, you can see here. It's very helpful for you apply material on Lumion. Later, I will show you when I set up material for the building. So let's open the Lumion and let's import it for setup material and rendering image and mesh video. It is a file that I have set up completely. So I will set up here for you. It's your see 6 parameter here. You will based on your power of computer. You can set up higher if your computer is power, and you also set up it lower for easier handling your file and avoid the crash file while your setup. Okay, I will click high for you see more clearly my setup, and here you can see my setup before. Okay, so now I will make the new file, new project, and make it step by step for you understand deeply. Okay, you can click the file and create new, and you can choose one of them as you good. So you can click the create plan environment. Okay, yes, after you click environment, you can change the title for good resolution while you build up. Yeah, after you create new chat, this is the landscape don't have anything. So let's start. You can import. You can click content library. You can click import button, and here you can find the file that you imported before with the DAE extension. I have saved it here. You can click cover building. You can click them. The message from Lumion will show you here. Keep it says and click OK. Let's waiting for the Lumion's import 6 data. Okay, Sati here. You can click temporary here, and now your building is import. You can see current your building is lower than landscape. You can move some. You can click here, select and move up, move it up, move it up. You can use a keypad WAD for go forward, go back, to left with a keyboard and to right with the keyboard. Okay, and the left and the right mouse, keep right mouse for the handle direction. Okay, and you can move your beauty. You can see on the data here. Yes, after that you can set up the sun change the direction the sun little bit for the right here. Okay, it's maybe you can change the angle of the shadow from the sun as you could. I think it's good. Okay, it's the first step when you import them into the Lumion. So now you can click file, you can save it. So 5 avoids the graph 5. You can type the cover building. Right, save. Let's back to the project. You can click build this button here. Okay. So now I will show you how to add material for this building. Okay, so you can click this button here, material here. When you click, you drag the mouse on the object, thus you will change the material. You can change system, the wall material here. When you click, the message material library will show here. Now you can choose a standard material. Auto message will show here. You can change the map. That's you good. As you say the map before, or the auto map as you want. So maybe I will choose it map for example. The map you will change, you can see here now. After you change the map, you need to change a little bit. The material is maybe too much glossiness and reflection. You can reduce in some. So you can reducing the velocity. You can match the relief for the pump if you good. The glossiness. You also could the map scale custom law of the map. You can rotate them. You can rotate them with 90 angle as you want. Also, you can make a little bit weathering. It maybe gesture material more realities. You can slide. You can see it's a fast wheel has a mouse. So all one maybe here. You can just add below the add. You can fasten. Okay, when you set up is done, you click copy material and say change, and you can paste another object similar to the material before. You can paste material You can see this material with the same this material here. You can side chain. So it's very easy for setup material in the Lumion. Also that you can choose another material in Lumion. This material will available in Lumion when you set up software. You can choose the materials that you like and you apply some as you could. You can choose some concrete. You can choose and apply some. It's very much material available here and high quality. You can choose some. After you like the materials, you can click double it. It will show you the parameter of material, and you can change. You can change here. Reduce reflectivity. Maybe gain relief. Maybe change gloss in it and add some glittering, something like that. You can also color resin as you want. You can color that, authorize color that. You can tap here. So now I don't want override some, so I keep it in white. Also, you can make the similar step. You can copy material and pay material and say some. Okay, you have the material, same material. Also that you can add another material. You can choose glass and you can choose a glass here. You can choose a glass here. You can slow reflection. You can map relief, but that's one. It will show you some reflection, a noise reflection. Okay, you can say some. You can make another. You can make grass. You can choose a 3D grass here, and a lot of grass. You can choose them. when you like it. Said I like this grass. You can click the police. You will see some material here, some parameter here. You can change the grass side for some is additional. The parameter as you would change here. Drop cut. You can select them and change the efficiency on the. So I feel it's good. And finish. So you can add material as another material. You can add irons. You can see it's very real material. After this, you can copy and add another. You will have similar material here. And the work. You can choose another material I found maybe. Or the other stone. Yes, you can choose here for this. And a lot of type. You can choose the material as you could for your building. You can click double click. You can change the material, change the map of material from outside. You can search on the Google and something like that. You can change them. So I will keep with that. It's really nice map. You can copy and you can apply another here. You can click object. You can choose standard project, standard material. You can paste material here. You will have, and you can save. You can choose the sea, and you can choose the water. You can choose maybe here you can change the wave for the add material for the sea. You can change the wave scale, the form, maybe you can see the wave form of the water. Yes. Also that you can save gen. It's really nice material. So go into the interior. It's maybe too high. grass. I will change clouds now here. You can see it's vistas. If you apply, it will go into interior. You can change grass flower. Okay, side change. Now you have it. You can match the same material. You can choose indoor. You can choose good. You can choose texture as you want. If you don't like it, you can new material. You can choose, and you can choose material. You can choose a map here, and you can change. You can relieve some. Much more clothes in it. And you can make them more sweatering, something like that, and you can save gem. Okay, now I will show you how to add slide. Slider. You can choose standard material. You can choose yellow. After that, you can settings massive. You will see massive from the life. You can copy material for apply another object. You can okay. You will see it. You also add material for this object the same. You can paste. You can see the fashion here. So now I will show you how to add a line. You can click content library. You can click the lines, and you choose a line as you want. Maybe here you can click. You can go to the near of line. You can fly here, and you click path for edit. You can click the like, and you can change the brightness, intensity of light. You can change the corner angle. Okay. Maybe use smaller planet. You can copy slides. You can click move freeze. You can click slide, you will see the icon here. You can press down the on keyboard. You can see when you press the on keyboard, it will show this message, and you can draw some here for copy. Message same step. You can copy the line as you could. Something like that. You can copy here. You will see the slide sound fashion. If you good chance one of lines, you can change it manually. You can change the color, something. It's still good. You can list material, copy and add for this here. Maybe you can add material for standing line. You can add material. You can add here brush material and side chain. So now I will show you how to add. Okay, I will change material from metal, aluminum. Can reduce to another, maybe chrome. Produce some reflect activity. Copy material for another part. Something like that. You can change material as you good. So now I will show you how to add objects, indoor objects. You can add the bed, the chair, the food. A lot of tiles in here. You can check it step by step and add some. So now I will make a symbol for you easier understand. I will add a bed, maybe I will put it here. You can see after you click it, you can back to select and you can rotate the direction. You can scale some for the bigger or smaller. You can rotate. You can change location. Okay, you can click delete some, maybe. You can choose chair as you good. Maybe you can rotate some. You can scale smaller, higher. You can copy, press on keyboard and copy them. You can delete if you good in them. You can choose another type of object. You can place some. You can change the color of the spot, T-spot. Maybe T-spot, not a T-spot. Rotate some. Yes. Okay, you can add anything as you could in Lumion. Remember, say the 5 while you edit on. So back to outside, you can add trees. You can add the trees. You can place the tree as you want. Also, you can scale some. You can rotate some. You can move some. List. You can scatter. I will show you how to scatter the grass. You can choose grass. Choose one of grass. You can click here. You can choose a lot of grass. Add. Click. Add. It will show you have a lot of type of grass here. You can change the number, the direction, the random direction, randomize spacing along line. Okay, this is spacing of the tree, of the grass. Random of the slice. I think it's good. You can delete the type as you couldn't. You add another as you want. You can click the type, get another. You can finish. Let's do it the same. You can scatter light. You can add the people, the part. You can add the people here. Add the children here. You can click single filament. You can rotate. You can tilt. You can add another people. Girl. Man. Woman. A lot of people you can flash. You can animal, you can add the dog, add the bird, you can add the bird. It will be beautiful and very helpful fastly for your setting on your scene for rendering into image. Okay, after you set up done your scene, you can see it's maybe something like that. So now I will show you how to set up the angle and take it into the photo. So now you can click the photo. When you click the photo, you can choose one of here. You can choose one of here. You can choose this frame as you could. Maybe I will choose a 5 frame. You can choose and you can interact your scene. So now you can choose this angle and you can start camera. You can start camera. You can re-edit the camera as you could, and you can start again for the safe angle. You can add the effect for the scene for more reality. You can add the 2 point for strike. You can tap when you off, you will see the building will slide one selected. You can click here, you can see the one will be straight. You also add the hyperline. It will separate the line deeply more beautiful for your image. You can click for the update. It will with the shadow will more realistic. You can add reflection. You can add reflection effects. You can click here and add as a button glass in this effect. After you add on, you can okay. Part 2, you can list, and you can add the shadow. You can click the soft shadow, you will see the blur shadow. It's more realistic on the effect. Okay, I think it's enough. And you can render the photo. When you click the render, you will see the size. You will see the size of the image. You can choose one of size. So I will choose this data size. List. We can choose the slice as you good. Cover building name. You can change attention here. So I will keep the JPEG file. You can save. The Lumion will be rendering. It just around 15 seconds for 6 frame with full HD. Okay, after done you can open folder and you will see the result here. It's very beautiful. Okay, you can check another angle. You can go to the interior here. You can chat this angle. You can save. You can save effect from another image, and you can load effect some as the same effect, similar to this effect, similar to the image. Okay, you can see, and it will keep you a lot of time, say a lot of time from setting the effect. You can see it's a similar thing here. So at the same, you can render copper interior. Save. Wait for rendering. Okay, open folder. You will see the result here. So it's a similar step choose render photos. You can make a movie. You can make a movie here. You can choose one of frame here, and you can record. You can change the angle. Change the angle. Actually good. Something like that. And you can click the finish. You will see the footprint will go through your capture image. You can edit another angle as you could. You can update camera keyframe. Slowly, okay, update. You can change your footage here. It's maybe lower, okay, chat. You can chat here, yes, and say clip. You can render the clip, you can click the clip, and you can choose the output quality. The time for render will based on your resolution that you choose. So remember, high quality with long time for rendering. As usual, I think you should choose output quality is 3 star, and frame per second 30 frame, and full HD. Is that good? And click. When you click render, we show you the message for save as file. We'll type film, and you can click save. So Lumion will render. You can click pause button and cancel for render. You can see the film rendered here. This is the resolution. It's very realistic video. So that's it all. This is a tutorial that I could give you understand how to export the Lumion, export the Revit into Lumion, and how to handle them, how to add material, how to organize for as objects, and how to put them into the image and film for presentation. Thank you. Keep design. If you feel good, you could give me one like, one subscribe. Hope you enjoy it, and See you later. Thank you.